Well, Sarah Palin often cites the proximity of Russia as a reason she has foreign policy experience. So here's what she told Katie Couric on that subject.
Have you ever been involved with any negotiations, for example, with the Russians?
We have trade missions back and forth. We do. It's very important when you consider even national security issues with Russia, as Putin rears his head and comes into the airspace of the United States of America. Where do they go? It's Alaska. It's just right over the border. It is from Alaska that we send those out to make sure that an eye is being kept on this very powerful nation, Russia, because they are right there. They are right next to our state.
Well, we thought we'd send Gary Tuchman to actually find the spot where Russia is right next to our state, where you can see Russia. It's a small, remote island. There it is on the map, whose residents are, frankly, somewhat surprised to suddenly be in the headlines. Gary Tuchman is there. Gary.
This is the island, a piece of Alaska that Governor Sarah Palin cites as evidence of her foreign policy experience. No streets, no cars, no airstrip. A helicopter is the only practical way to get here. Nome is the nearest city on the mainland. Anchorage, 550 miles away.
This is the city of Diomede, Alaska, on an island known as Little Diomede, about 25 miles off the western Alaska coast. This is basically a rock plopped in the Bering Sea. Only about 150 people live on the entire island. There are no hospitals, no hotels, no restaurants. And what's most unique about it is this. This is the Bering Sea, the Bering Straits. A half-mile in front of me is the international date line. And this rock in front of me, that is the nation of Russia. Right now, it's Tuesday afternoon in the United States. There in Russia, it's Wednesday afternoon.
The smaller island in front is Little Diomede, and then the division between western and eastern hemispheres, with Russia's Big Diomede Island only 2.5 miles behind it. Since World War II, it's been a Soviet and now Russian military installation. 20 miles in the background, you can see the Russian Siberian mainland.
Okay, well, you can pick the ones without the check marks.
The 25 students in the Little Diomede school may be in the United States, but Russia dominates their view. And yes, you can see it from every house. Is Big Diomede in the United States of America? Where is it?
Russia.
Governor Palin may be talking about this island, but she has never been here. Patrick Oniak is the tribal chief of the Native Alaskan community on Little Diomede. Since Alaska's been a state, which is almost 50 years next year, have you had a governor come visit here?
No.
The only statewide politician ever to come here is current U.S. Senator Ted Stevens. So regarding Sarah Palin,
she's making a comment that she shouldn't have made in the first place about seeing a Russia. She said it came out here beforehand and then made the comment.
While some here feel Sarah Palin is doing a good job as Alaska governor, others are nowhere near getting swept up in her new national fame. What's the governor's name?
Sarah Palin.
There is no television on Little Diomede Island, so many here don't keep up with the news.
Did you know that she was picked by John McCain, who's running for president, to be the vice president of the United States, possibly?
No, I did not know that.
Diomede Mayor Andrew Milligrak does know of her, but does not believe that Russia's proximity to Alaska provides foreign policy experience. Has this governor, Palin, or any other Alaskan governor, ever said to the mayor of this city, we need to work hand in hand in dealing with the Russians if A happens or if B happens?
No.
Never happened?
Nope.
No discussions with the state capitol about that?
Nope.
In fact, nobody we talked with here feels threatened with Russia being about the same distance from them as the White House is from the U.S. Capitol. The Palin campaign defends the way the governor deals with this foreign policy issue.
Her experience as CEO of this state is unlike many others, and her experience as CEO of this state with regard to international affairs is like any other governor, including Governor Ronald Reagan, Governor Bill Clinton, and Governor Carter before they took office.
On Little Diomede, many would be happy to welcome the governor someday. They're a proud people, but the poverty rate is above 40%. There is little running water, and occasionally residents dump their garbage into the sea. And depending on the currents,
Going down to the Russian side.
Going to the Russian side?
Russian side, yeah.
So far, no international incidents.
Gary joins us now from Anchorage. You talked to the Palin campaign today. Any indication the governor is going to visit the island?
Well, yeah, we talked to spokeswoman Megan Stapleton, and we did not expect her to say no, she won't visit, because that would sound insensitive. We didn't expect her to say yes, she will visit, because that would sound like it's a result of our story. So we got the answer we expected, Anderson, and that was Sarah Palin would like to visit, but there are many rural outposts in this huge state that she would also like to see sometime.
Understandable. Gary Tuchman, thanks very much.